Why is it not showing me? My freaking stream. There we go. Now I believe we're on public, so we'll see. I've already explained so much of what I'm doing. But I've already went live for like 15 minutes, and for some reason it was listed as it wasn't listed as public. So I'm working on Pooch's this is what I'm doing right now. Kind of trying to learn how to wood burn. I've really never done it. So it's a little sketch a little bit around in here. So what I'm gonna do is go through and bolden these lines up. I boldened those up on that W already. What the heck? Well, hopefully I'm on public now. There it is. Alright, let's do this again. Let's see if someone shows up. I think it's wood burner. It's just like a little cheap wood burner, but I mean it works well. I mean I don't like it. I mean it works well. I mean I don't like it. It's cord on it. This also be my first time going live on a GoPro too. Which this is absolutely a random thing. Just bored. Sitting here doing this, I figured heck screw it. Let's let everybody watch. Honey. Dude, stop. Yeah, we gotta be careful, dude, because that... You'd think there'd be like a better protector over that part, but my hand slipped down a couple times to touch that metal. Ooh, boy, I'm gonna tell you, it's hot, hot. If it weren't for my old dogs and the good Lord, they'd have me strung up in a psych ward. So this is literally, I'd say, maybe like my second time in my life to wood burn. I've not done this very often. So, I'm still trying to learn different tricks. But you can tell on this, even from the beginning to the end of it, you can tell that I was getting a little more of a hang of it. Just need to bolden these lines up and kind of bolden it up, kind of. thank you guys. I thought about possibly cutting these letters out individually, but they'd be pretty tedious. I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put his full-blown country right underneath on top of his have that tacked right on the bottom there, because I didn't have room really to put his name anywhere. Shush. No one here. Shush. Shush. They bark at anything and everything. Come on, do the ball. It's okay. There's somebody out there, buddy. It's okay. Mama be home in a minute. See her reaction whenever she walks in. I tell her, we are live. Lynn, I am making a full-blown country sign for Pooch. Right now I'm just wood burning. That'll be his name that goes across the bottom of the sign. And I'm just kind of trying to teach myself to wood burn. Here's the there's his so this will actually set up off the sign just like my Goat Day sign, and it'll have lights in the back of it. So I'll go through and groove a groove all the way around the back of that and put glue lights in there to where it'll light off the back of the sign. Thank you, Lori. It is a sign. Full-blown country. I'm curious to see if Sam's ready to kill me when she walks in and sees I'm alive on YouTube. Did not tell her I was going to be doing it. Really didn't know. It was kind of like a, just a spur of the moment thing. You know what? I'm just sitting here doing this. Might as well see if anybody wants to hang out. Thank you, Lan. I love the smell. I love the smell that it puts off. And of course, different woods smell a little different. Sam don't like the smell. I'll guarantee you. You watch when she comes in. It stinks in here. This has actually been the easy part, is going over it. The hard part was drawing these letters out, and because there's so many letters, and getting them all to sync with one another, you know. The thing gets so hot, it's bent that tip. Whenever I started, that tip right there was point, straight point. That's how hot that thing is. From pressing on it, it's starting to bend that tip. But it's actually helping me out with that the tip bent just a little bit. Sammy is at work. She should be here anytime, actually. She had to take a little bit of a later lunch today because to help one of the other ladies in the office out up there. So I've got several actual different kinds of wood. If you, as you can see, like this is darker than this. So I'm pretty sure this is hickory. This would be, the back would be regular pine. And I'm not quite sure what wood this is, to be honest with you. But the reason I did these two separately is because I wanted them to be a little bit different colored. Because if you look at Pooch's sign on YouTube, it's almost like an orange color C on the bottom, and then the hat's a little like a brown. So that was intentional. Hi, Mom. I tried calling you. Are you at work too? Are you on break right now? It's just a regular pine wood, just 1/4 inch. Like I've got a couple like 2 foot by 2 foot square sheets. And that's what I cut or doing the letters out of because I didn't want it too thick whenever I have to tack it on to the front of the sign. It'll be easy to stay on. It's gonna have to hang over a little bit too. But yeah, it's just regular pine 1/4 inch sheet of wood. Buddy. Wow. Yeah, I must get some cushion in my butt. Okay. Yeah, I tried calling you a minute ago because I went live for like 10 minutes and nobody was coming in, and I was like, what is going on? I couldn't figure it out. So finally I went back to my, because I'm using my GoPro. This is the first time I've used my GoPro on a live. And so I went back to my GoPro Quick app and was looking, and I didn't have it set to public. Yeah, Lynn, she's really good. She's really good at that crocheting. I'll have to have her bring me over a couple things she's done so we can put it on our Tuesday live and show y'all. She's like making little animals right now. Last I talked to her, that's what she was doing. Making it thicker on some spots. Drive me nuts, man. But the thing is I kind of like that, like the little flaws, kind of like on the. Sam was asking me if I was going to, you know, sand these edges down, because you can see my saw marks kind of gouge a little bit, not enough to be bad, but I feel like that gives it more character to be able to see like the little mess ups. So yesterday was my birthday, and it really didn't even feel like it. I didn't just getting that age. Just another day. Hello, everybody! I honestly probably should call and warn Sam. Before she walks in. Now, she could be fuming at me about something and come in ready to... I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We really rarely ever fight. I just wanted to call and let you know that I am live right now, so don't be shocked when you come in. I just wanted to warn you before you walk in. Alright, I love you. Bye, baby. Now she knows. I think maybe next time I need to set up like a light right here. I guess you can see what I'm working on fairly well. My face is kind of dark. But this is fun, eh? We got 11 people in here, dude. Love it. Love you guys. So awesome, man. Love it. I'll put my... I've never tried crocheting, so I don't know. I would have the first clue. But I kind of can see what you're saying, Lynn. Trying to get that first grab to start your hoops. I don't know nothing about it. But that's about all you can do is jump in and just start learning. That's nice. Yeah. Yeah, Melinda. I'm sure it would have been fine regardless, but Okay, Tasha, cool. Oh, definitely, Tasha. There is definitely a YouTube video for it. Like I was saying on one of my videos the other day, YouTube is like a literal lifesaver sometimes with anything you're puzzled with. I promise you, you can tube it up and get at least a couple ideas on what to do on anything. Kind of like vehicles this past 6 years. So, you know, since we've changed our life, we've probably went through 3 cars, 4 cars that were kind of just cheap bought cars that lasted a little while. But anything that ever had to be worked on it, I did myself, and I am not a mechanic. I literally just looked it up on YouTube and followed step by step what they were saying, and there hasn't been a thing I couldn't fix. I wish I could play music while I'm on live. That would be cool, man. That's usually what I'm doing when I'm not on live. I got Bluetooth speaker hooked up and jamming while I'm working. But I love listening to like Oliver Anthony. I don't even know if you'd get copyrighted on that because he's not sold. Oh. Oh, I have already touched it several times. That's what I was saying earlier. You'd think they would have made a better protection thing over this right here. Because I'll be not paying attention. My hand starts sliding just a little bit. Tip of my finger has touched that piece right there. And that whole metal piece is like hot, hot, hot. So yeah, I've already learnt my lesson the hard way on that. Of course. Yeah, I can be quiet as long as I've got something to keep me busy. And that's another thing. What we're gonna do today is we're just gonna do an extra ground with the goats, because I've still got to work on the our Thanksgiving video, so we'll put that out this weekend sometime. Mama T. That's what Sammy calls her. Thank you guys for hanging out. It's super cool, man. Love you guys. My dog's outside barking, trying to get my attention. He hates it when Sam ain't here because I don't let his barking bother me. He's got Sam wrapped around his pinky toe. He knows that if he barks, Sam will be on that door. So when it's just me here, I'll make him stay out there a little bit longer, and he'll eventually stop and figure it out. Not like too bad. I think I am going to cut out a little bit, like just kind of these inner pieces right here. I may like, but not fully cut the letters out. You know what I mean? To where it's all still stuck completely together, and then I'm just going to glue it to the bottom of the side there. And I don't know, I may wood burn inside of it too, but not completely cover it, you know what I mean? I don't know. I messed up right there on the T. You can see where I actually touched it right inside there. Oh well, I guess I could probably sand it or something. I'll figure it out. Hey Tish, how are you? Thank you, Lynn. I appreciate it. Hey, Sammy, am I nervous? It's awesome. What's up, Pooch? You're supposed to be working. You know what they do to people up there that play with YouTube. Hey, it means a lot to make it for you, Pooch. It really does. I love doing this kind of stuff. You're not the boss of her. Talking about yourself in the third person? Yeah, that's my ice maker is what you're hearing, Lynn. That's how quiet it is in here. It's that ice maker running. Sammy's ice. That's what Sam says my job is, to make sure her ice is making. Sammy, your message got held for review because you called me a moron. That's so funny. Sam, that's strike one. Oh, what? Oh, can you hear me echoing? Must be it. Okay, that should be better. Because I got my computer down here too. But I can see the comments better right here on my phone. Like I was telling them, Pooch, you gotta remember this is literally like my second time to wood burn, so there are like little flaws in it. But like I was telling them earlier, and like I was telling my mom the other day, like I kind of like the little flaws. To me, my opinion, it kind of gives it character because it's all done by hand, so it's not perfect. That's kind of the idea, you know. And like I was saying, this is the first time I've used my GoPro on a live, and it actually looks pretty good. It's got a way better, clearer picture than it does with my Sony using StreamYard. That's the only thing that sucks about using my GoPro is I have to go through GoPro, so I can't use 1080p on a StreamYard. Unless you pay for the subscription, which I used to, but obviously I can't afford to do that now. Yeah, me too, Rhonda. My living room, we've probably got, I don't know, tons of signs hanging on my walls, and a lot of them my sister actually made. But that's kind of the idea we've got with our app when we do our app and get it up and going. Is we'll have, like, obviously people will be able to order custom signs like this one and my Goat Days one. But we're gonna make like a lot of just regular signs, you know, like with just a flat back, take some paint and put a scripture or something like that on them, and just have a big variety of those types of signs. Bye, Lori. Have fun shopping. And I don't know for sure what I'm going to work on, who's one I'm going to work on next. Probably, more than likely, go ahead and do Tish's. So that hopefully I can get them both done before y'all come down to see us, and then you can just pick up both of your signs. Yeah, I don't care for shopping either, Lord. Unless I've got a big chunk in the pocket that I can just actually go shopping with. But as far as going with like Sam, nah, I'll stay home. Especially grocery shopping. Okay, Tish. I know you'd rather me stay home, Sammy. I'd rather stay home. There's been so many times that she begs and begs and begs me to go, and then I go, and then she's just aggravated with me the whole time because I'm ready to go home unless we're looking at toys. Didn't feel like it was burning like it was supposed to be. I've got so many different tips for this thing, but I don't know what all of them do. There's so many different styles. This one obviously was just the pointy. And like I was saying earlier, that actually started out straight and pointy. That's how hot that thing gets. It's bending the tip on it. But it's actually helped me out with the bent tip. It's a little better. Almost like an old school ink pen, you know? But I've actually made a lot of progress with Pooch's sign because I've actually stayed hooked on it. Started on it yesterday, probably about 11 yesterday morning, maybe a little later. And I've already got his sign cut and stained. I'll still have to clear coat it. Now I have this bottom. Then I'll have... I thought about putting the initials FBC on the right side of the symbol. And of course, all of my custom signs will have the YouTube play button. Well, if it's for someone's channel, obviously. The one Mom was saying that was her favorite part of my sign was the YouTube play button that I made, which did turn out really cool. If it weren't for my old dogs and the good Lord, they'd have me strung up in a psych ward. Brown out, brown. Alright, one more letter, and I think I may color them in. Maybe put like just some lines inside of it or something. Just to kind of bolden them up a little bit. Hear them out there going crazy? Someone must be walking down the road. Oh, unless Sammy's here. Yeah, I know. I was really wanting to play music like I normally do. If I wasn't live right now, I'd have music on. That's what I was saying earlier. But what I've been listening to all day is Oliver Anthony, and I don't know if you could get copyrighted for his stuff, because I don't know if he's got it copyrighted. Oh no! Ah. Oh yes! Y'all don't knock my camera down, dude.
Go back outside. Go. Okay, Mark's only one to listen. Sorry, Bubba.
Hey, maybe I'm gonna set my sign over here in the background. Ah, should have done that. Start with.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
I wonder if you can see it there.
I don't know what to do with them. What should I do with them?
They're okay. Let them mark.
In here? I just washed that blanket. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. You
There we go.
Did you miss your mama? Did you miss your mama? Yeah, I see you, fellas. I see you. You stink.
Woo, I about put my leg on that dang thing.
Yeah, don't do that. Kirk's mad.
Just said Sam! Poop said a mauling's taking place outside. That's what it sounds like when they freak out the way they do.
Hey.
Yeah, Mom, I don't think Oliver's copyrighted either. I'm pretty sure I could I'm just have to try it one day. Like maybe just put one of his songs in a video and put it on there and see if it copyrights. Thank you, Tish. Yes, it is chaos.
Here comes Dad. It's huge.
Herc, calm down. Stop. Calm down.
Sit. Sit. Don't you back talk me.
Alright, now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna shade this.
Calm down.
But the thing is once you start,
Calm
so
it down, Dad.
I gotta think of the idea
Nope.
very clearly before I start doing it, because once I start, I'm gonna have to do it that way.
Filthy, bro.
Should I color those in, baby, you think?
What?
These letters.
I don't. Well, what are you trying?
Like,
what
not
would you
completely
color it in?
black, but kind of just like, you know.
Are you gonna burn it?
Yeah.
No. Like with the torch.
Oh, I'll get my pencil first. That way I can look and check what all I want to do. And I can erase it if I don't like it.
Right.
If it weren't for my old dogs and the good Lord. Poop. You'd have me strung up inside. Bow down, bow. Okay.
Oh, I gotta get dinner in the crock pot. Whoops. You're so trusting. You are so trusting of your mom. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. Calm down, bro. You're too
Like
big.
something like that, babe.
Oh, baby. When you burn it, will it show those lines?
Yeah. Like that. Just burn
I mean,
those.
with the torch.
No,
You
I'm
are-
not going to
How
torch
many more
it.
pieces of wood do you have like
I'm talking about just with my wood burner, putting
Okay.
those little lines
How
inside
many
each
more
letter.
pieces of wood do you have like that? That you can.
I trimmed this off of one of those squares. that
So
we bought.
if you jack it up, you can redo it.